What's up, guys? Welcome back. In this episode 13, we're going to finish up Darkshore, at least the northern part, and get as close as we can to level 20, honestly. Let's see what we're up to. We got this cool offhand last time, +5 intellect. The minus spirit is a little annoying, but with spirit tap, I don't think we'll feel it as much. So we can just keep that intellect. Alright, last episode we did all of the starting parts. Now we're gonna knock out the next parts. I think first we'll go swim all the way out here. Not too hard. We'll head here and kill the furbolgs. We can probably do this. And then kill thistle bears up here. They're a little higher level than the ones down here, I think. And this is super easy. These we will wait, because I believe this is Murlocs, and not really interested in that right now. This is going to give us a few more quests. We'll wait on these two. Not my favorite part of the quests. This is Caves with Naga. Actually, if you don't like swimming as far, just use this and jump off at the end. You'll get pretty close. It's not too bad. You just have to swim down into the bottom of the water. Then you don't have to swim the whole way. You can just kind of run and swim down. I believe there's another one down here south on the beach, so that's why we're gonna get this one first. Don't worry. Breath thing gets annoying fast, huh? I'm gonna start to pick up the pace here, I think. This is like a decent amount of solid quests and killing right in one area. And then the Murlocs down at the bottom. This absent-minded prospector, honestly, a kind of bait quest. We will probably skip that one. We'll turn it in, but not pick up the follow-up, because it's like an escort down through a ravine while things spawn, and there are already things that have spawned in the ravine. Just this guy looking for, I think, a notebook or
May a
something.
loon walk with you, adventurer. The
As
Temple
to
of the
why it's
Moon
the
has come to
absent-minded
help the
prospector.
troubled citizens of Oberdeen. You've been a
Alright.
tremendous help here today. We now have a solid chance at unlocking the
Nice. See,
mystery
now
of
we can
why
get
these
this
creatures
beach sea
choose to beach
turtle, we can
themselves
get
on the
this
coast
one,
of Darkshore.
and we can get this one.
The idea that they might be fleeing the area around Teldrassil is disturbing. Should you come across others in your travels, please let me know. Our research here is but in its infancy. On behalf of the Temple of the Moon, please accept this as thanks for the effort you have given. Thank you, adventurer.
Alright, now we get the quest to kill these furbolgs. They should be level 14, so they're still in our XP level bracket, and we can farm them out pretty quick. They also give us cloth, which we need at least, I think we need even one more stack than that, so 5 full stacks. In order to get through wool and get onto silk to make our spider silk boots, we need 7 stacks. It's about 140 wool cloth, so that's gonna be a lot. I think we're up for it. I don't think we need to train yet. Dispel, Desperate Prayer, Shadow Word Pain 3. We'll see, we'll see. We might go train. I'm not super pressed about it. In the first couple episodes, I think I went over movement, where you can move with your mouse, so you can turn your camera and move your guy at the same time. And then, while you're doing that, A and D will give you strafe. If you do that, you can rebind Q and E to other spells that are very easy to cast quickly while you're moving. So, over here you'll see every button that has a number on it is keybound to a key binding, along with all these over here. It might look like a lot and a little tedious and a little crazy, and how could you ever remember this? But once you just muscle memory, oh, this inner fire is Shift E, so when I see that my inner fire is gone, I just Shift E and I already have it. I don't have to click my spells, I don't have to do anything. You can also keybind pet attack to other things too, so you don't have to click around, you can just click your button on your keyboard and it'll do your pet attack. It looks like this gust of wind is a melee, so if you can range it, you're good. How many more Pathfinders? Just 4? Might seem not worth it to kill low-level guys, but I promise you, slow and steady is the name of the game. There will be times where we will have quests that are exactly our level, and that will be perfect, but to come over here and knock these out, perfect timing. Alright, one done. Now we kill all the corrupted thistlepair we see on the way down to this beach sea turtle. Somebody's not looting their corpses. We'll be killing a lot of these moonstalkers up north. Murkdeep is a little farther than I want to go right now, honestly. So we'll just get this one sea creature and then we'll turn around and head north. Grab this. Keep it pushing. Alright. No shame in killing these guys for a quick 500 extra XP just to click on a stupid turtle. Alright, now we head over. Skin these two. We gotta level our skinning. Alright, the next things we're killing after we turn this and these in are obviously the bears, but it's gonna be a bunch of crabs and then a bunch of humans and demons. And Naga. Naga are humanoid, but they don't really drop much cloth. But the humans will, so. Quick little run, didn't hurt anybody. I think we're gonna do the crystal first because it comes back over here, which I should have done, but it's alright. So a little downtime in this, but I'm enjoying the downtime, enjoying the scenery. Not getting attacked every 5 seconds is nice. Running, running, and running, running. Yep. How'd I know? See, we would have had to go here, here, and then back. We'll just kill him. No big deal.
Adventurer, I've come to find out how rampant the effects of fell moss are throughout Darkshore. The corruption of Teldrassil and our surrounding lands really concerns the druids of the Cenarian Circle and all Night Elves. It is my goal to find out why this has happened and to put an end to it. Wash the blood from your garments, Adventurer, and do not mourn what you had to do. Instead, give thanks. You have lessened the threat to our people here in Oberdeen, even if Darkshore is still in jeopardy from the effects of fell moss. Adventurer, your skills have already helped me in my endeavor. Could I impose on you again to help Grimclaw and his master Volcor? In addition, I can craft you a magical cloak that will allow you to walk unhindered by Darkshore's creatures while you look for him. To create the cloak, I'll need 5 fine Moonstalker pelts from a Moonstalker sire or matriarch to have enough material. The cats can be found near Wild Bend River to the south, or even farther south near Ashenvale.
Well, it would seem that even though we know more about this crystal, more unanswered questions are the result. I'll take the information you've uncovered to the council here in Aberdeen. Perhaps they'll know a course of action to follow on this crystal. Well, that is, if there is one to be taken. For now, the threat remains far enough to our east to be out of harm's way. As for you, please have this. Consider it a reward for a job well done, adventurer. Another discovery for us to research. Well done, adventurer. These remains will be properly studied once they get to Darnassus. Please accept this small honorarium in exchange for the remains you have provided for our study.
Alright. I think I was muted when I was talking for a sec, but it's no big deal. We are good and ready to go. I know I flash my map a lot, but it's just like looking at your Apple Maps on your phone, you know? You know where you're going, but, can't hurt to like triple, quadruple, double check, right? We might be able to rock these out, but this is so close, I might just knock that out before we do these on the way back. That area is Bashalaran. That's the area that we skipped. Which is not a problem for me. We're gonna grab this sea creature. Real quick. Actually, yeah, we'll come back. We'll come back for him. Because we gotta do these, so come back. The Powers Below is such a booty quest to fight for. And if we want it, we can get it down here. I'm really not pressed. See the Powers Below? We can do that one too. That's a little bit of a bait. It's not too bad, just depending on respawns. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. A little bit of running here to get to the higher level stuff. This next level is going to cap out our magic wand damage. And then every level after that, well, not every level, the next 2 levels after that, we will go here. Maybe 3, I think 6% is the max. So it might be 3 and then improved Shadow Word Pain. We don't care about threat because we're going to be solo for most of it, and we're going to be healing dungeons, so the threat doesn't matter. So after we get 3 of this, 2 of here, I think we go 5 into improved Mind Blast? Probably. And then Shadow Weaving, I think. Then I think we get Reach. Man, we probably get Embrace. And then we come back up. Embrace into Improved. And then we come back up and get 2 points. Mind Flame might be worth it. I can't really remember. It's alright. This is few and far between. We're not here yet, so we don't have to worry about that. Alright. Finally, we're gonna fill this up. I feel like most of the last few episodes have just been running. Hoping to get a little more efficient. Finish up Westfall, finish up Red Ridge. Once we get to Red Ridge, we're there the whole time. Same with Wetlands. We'll just be there the whole time. For this quest, you gotta come all the way into here to fill this silly thing up. Oop. Oh, empty sampling too, yeah. This crab meat is pretty rare drop, honestly. Unless they buffed it for hardcore, like they do sometimes, but these guys are 20, 19 and 20, so this retrieval is fine. Getting the 3 keys is fine. It's picking up the next part that will kill you. No diseases here, boys. You're disease free. Keep it wrapped, keep it strapped. And if you can't, then learn cure disease or some shit, man. I don't know. yeah, when one spell's gonna half health him, it really not a problem to kill him. Sorry if I sound a little stuffy. Still sick, but we're getting over it. Grimgron. Damn, what a high roll demon name.
Alyssa sent you.
That's hard,
Then
bro.
it is good tidings you bring. I have troubling news to report to her and had no means with which to deliver
Let's kill a
it.
few of these guys.
A group of warlocks has taken up residence around and inside the tower. I would have returned to Auberdine to report to Alyssa earlier, but I was afraid that I might miss something while I was away. Delgren suspected such a company might be gathering at the tower, but did not know why. A few scraps of parchment that the warlocks carry have found their way to my hands. But I need more to complete the puzzle. I warn you not to venture into the tower, however. The warlocks there are much more powerful.
Yeah. You hear that part? That last part is key. Do not go in the tower. Whatever you do, do not go in the tower. The tower has elite, like, if the mobs aren't spawning, just wait outside. The tower, I think the guards are like elites or 26 or something. They will rough your day up. We're waiting, one, because I saw that dude go over there, so we're gonna let him clear that out for a while. I'm not pressed to fight people for mob tags. Two, those guys are higher level, they're gonna give us more XP. These guys are 14. I'd hate to, like, finish up 19 and then outlevel this, and it'd be worse. We also need 20 of these guys, so if we can get 6 or 7 that are spawned up, I'm happy. Sometimes these guys are kinda hard to find. We're right on the outskirts, so do one more like quick pass up here, and we'll head into this. Moonstalkers. See, the bears share respawns with all of these mobs, so the only way to force more rabid thistle bears to spawn is to kill other mobs, which not a problem. More XP is XP, right? But some people don't know that. They get stuck waiting for mobs, but classic WoW is how how long can you stand killing the same mob or just little mobs for XP? Looks like we'll get 2 more. We're at 90, so we can skin level 18 mobs now. $20 times 5 is 100, so it's 5 for every level, minus 2 is 18. We get these last 2? Alright, nice. Again, not worried about trying to fight people for mob tags, not too pressed about it. Not better, but it's pretty nice if you didn't have a belt. Seven more. 6 more around the corner. Don't know if I brought this up, but these enemy nameplates, so I just turned them off. I love to play with them on. I almost always play with them on. And I'll show you what the difference is. So over here we just see this name, and we can't see the name through the rock, right? So how would I ever know that there's a huge monster down here? You wouldn't. You just wouldn't. But if we turn the enemy nameplates on, which default key binding is V, now we can see that there's a guy down here, and he's moving around. Like, we could almost be ambushed. We would never even know, right? It also will allow you to see your buffs. Now I do have an add-on that is changing my nameplates a little bit, but even still, to be able to see the amount of health, to be able to see that they're there, just that alone is so much valuable information. We're gonna sneak up here, kill some of these guys. This is gonna be our escape route also. Oh, maybe we can just go down. Like I've used this escape route once or twice. Looks like this was farmed out a little bit. $16, $17, not bad. Trying to stay a little zoomed in for you guys. No curse, unfortunately. That curse is brutal for melee. Honestly, for anything. Every time you hit them, you have a chance to heal them. Where's your boy? Oh, oh, gotcha. Thought he was, yeah, he's chilling. He just had to reset. I was gonna say, Holy Fire is soon. Fade, Holy Fire, Inner Fire. Mind Soothe is really nice. Mind Soothe, I'll let you read it, but it reduces the range at which humans attack you. Humanoid targets, so it just reduces your aggro range, which is really nice. I wouldn't suggest using it, like, just to skip 5 seconds, but if you really need to get by somewhere and you just don't want to risk it and you think fear's gonna ruin it, just throw a Mind Soothe up. It doesn't pull, just removes, like, lowers their aggro radius. Oof. Darn. Now we know that these guys drop wool. It's going to be hard to tell my brain to stop farming these guys. I know right inside Ashenvale there is like a group of guys right here. They're like undead and demon worshippers, like kind of like these guys. They drop a lot more cloth. I think they're 23, 24. Sheesh, as I say that, 2 wool cloth. Granted, we need 140, but I don't know what this guy's up to. Maybe he got his parchment and just wants to reset. Probably. But he's honestly chilling. Like, full mana, had a shield on, is level 18. Could have feared the one after he got back here and just wanded everything to death. That guy was a lot better than I think he thought he was. In a lot safer place, at least.
Hello. Many thanks, adventurer. This should shed some light on this warlock's gathering. The Cult of the Dark Strand. I've never heard of this group before. Having no knowledge of their history, it is all but impossible to say what their plans must be. There is no more time to delay. Warning must be delivered to Delgrin immediately. My master, Delgrin the Purifier, is a paladin who has graciously offered his assistance in defending our forests from the forces of the demons and undead. He has taught me much about the holy light and the art of battle. Delgrin must know of the cult's operations immediately. You will find him far south of here at Maestra's post in Ashenvale Forest. Be swift. I fear the Darkstrand's threat grows
Word
with
up.
each passing hour.
Alright. These guys are 19 and 20, and matriarchs have a second pet, like a second cub that actually slaps, and the patriarchs are actually way easier to kill. I would rather kill these guys, maybe kill some crabs, finish up this, and then head up here at the end. I think that's going to be the play, honestly. I don't want to run all the way to Aberdeen and then run all the way back, but we can at least get these thistle bears rounded up. Knock out the Nagas in the cave. Again, please don't worry about power below. One, it's a terrible quest that gives you no XP. It's not worth it. The drop chance is like 0.1. I think I farmed it for 2 hours until I got it one time. It's really not worth it. There's no follow-up, I don't think. Like, but these Gabberstalk mushrooms, they're not bad. Especially if there's not too many people here, we can just grab them at the front of the cave. Then next episode, we can head up to the Moonstalkers. Even at 19, I'll feel a little better, which we might get there, depending on how many Naga we gotta kill. Alright. 3 more. Hype that we're getting our skinning up. Fills our bags, but it fills our pockets, for real. And spells only get more and more expensive. The add-on that I have that I keep checking when I get my spells is called What's Training. It shows you what you have available, the cost of each one. If you highlight over, it'll show you the total cost of what you have available. And then you can highlight over coming soon. So just to learn everything at 20, granted we're 18, we have a whole nother level to get there. But just to learn this is 2 gold. We only have 2 gold, so we'll have to get at least 1 more gold just to learn everything at 20. Not to mention repair costs, not to mention if we need or want to buy materials to increase our skinning. Tailoring. So I got knocked back there. This is why we don't really fuck with this cave, TBH. Again, this guy has a knockback. You can see it right here. He's gonna punch me, so I'm gonna face the wall. So when he does punch me, I don't get knocked back into this. We need that death cat mushroom, which is all the way at the end. Right there. Looks like this guy knew that, so he went right for the death cat mushroom. 2 of them. Sweet. Kind of stinks. That's alright. We will just wait for a quick little respawn. What we're not gonna do is jump down there. I'm not worried about dying to these guys, I'm worried about them healing and running in fear. So that the only 2 things. Always open your clamshells. The clam meat sells for 1 copper more than the clamshell sells for, so you always make money, and you have a chance for a pearl. So we only need 1 more pearl to make that +3 intellect cloak. So if we can get lucky while we're down here, you know, it might be worth it. We're getting respawns, so I don't know how much longer I'm gonna hang out down here. I'm probably not. They just pulled 2 casters. We are gonna watch this carefully in case we have to leave. This is what you always have to be cognizant of what's going on. Like, I know that they are 16 and they're chilling, but panic can cause people to do some crazy stuff. They could start to run out and just start pulling everything on top of you. And if you are actively in combat, it might just put you in social aggro with that stuff. We have a patrol coming. Really didn't want that resist. Broke my shield. See, there's the heal. Now our wand does almost as much damage as our Holy Smite does, but that heal is a full fucking heal. So you catch a bad respawn, you catch a patrol, you really gotta be careful. Sometimes you get lucky, you get like a quarter health heal, but not this time. These guys, full health bar every time. Alright. We just need the one death cap mushroom. It did respawn, we just have to kill this stuff. These guys have a knockback. Alright, we just got one siren, get our death cap, get up out of here. Now it would be really nice if either this one or this one has another pearl in it. I'd be pretty happy. Granted, we gotta do a little bit of crabicide here for a sec. Anyway. These casters are no joke, bro. Treat every caster like they're gonna end your life every time. Because the casts can be interrupted by most classes, usually the casts do way more damage on average than the melee attacks, usually. There are some mobs that just hit super hard, but it's a good rule of thumb that the casters are gonna beat you up. Knock these last 3 bears out. We'll head to the water. Interesting. Of course. No big deal. No big deal. We gotta get this beach turtle anyway, so. Just take a little scenic route for a sec. It's not a problem. Alright. Let's start killing. There we go. Just trying to fix these bags up a little bit. Last thistlebear. nice to see all this stuff disappear on your map. Feels good. Alright, now we can really see what we need. Yeah, down here, we really want to be like 20. I might honestly even... I might even wait until... Maybe not we have... Not wait as long as Dead Mines, but maybe... Maybe go finish up some stuff and then come back. These will be fine. I'm like 99% sure we'll be fine here. So we'll work our way up. We'll grab the key quest, and then we'll knock out these pelts. We'll have to toss some stuff in our inventory, but I'm not worried about that. First one. Right. Hmm. Come on, give me one more pearl. You know you want to. Armor crate. Nice. Not so nice. Not really what I wanted. We're hoping for big male chest pieces. Or pants. Alright, there's gonna be some murlocs probably, question mark? No. Free little turtle, okay. Toss this. Now we're gonna keep getting quest items. So, we're gonna lose out on a ton of money, but it'll all be worth it in the end. I did not realize that guy was 21. We don't have good Warlock Fear. We have an 18-second reset for Fear. Whew, this guy is clobbering me. What do I say? Pot early, pot often? Yeah. And pay attention. Holy moly, that guy just beat my... Jesus. Alright, So the quest that we have is to find we're gonna have, is to find 3 keys for this dude. It's gonna turn him on, and we're gonna walk him all the way back. And when we get like 10 feet away from it, it turns hostile and tries to kill us. So we are not going to do that quest at 18. That's literally where that rogue that we talked about, I think, I don't even know, episode 7 died. We are going to get this part, but we're not going to do the second part, Gyromast's Revenge. The quest is even 20 elite.
A pirate's life ain't an easy one, landlubber. It ain't all about plundering and booze. Alas, me ship be sunk just offshore thanks to them pesky threshodons. What I be needin' is me first mate back in working order. When I washed up in shore, the key for me first mate broke on the rocks and was pilfered by the beasties of Darkshore. Out of the corner of me eyes, I saw some of them Reagan crawlers, ferocious forest strider, and Murloc rummaging through the wreckage.
Alright. Now we're looking for this key fragment. The top, the bottom, and the middle. There's the top. Alright, we're gonna try and keep the more expensive stuff. Alright, top part done. Do we try and kill this guy? I think we get the moon pelts. I think we get the moon pelts and we level up. Get that extra wand damage. Now, we have to be on our P's and Q's here. These matriarchs are not nice. Oh, first, second, medium leather. This has to come down. If we just start tossing stuff, honestly. I need the medium leather for spider silk boots, so we are going to level skinning. The sires are the easy ones. They do not call the other guys. Ooh, medium hide. Medium hide for 125 as it is. Looks like we get the points even. There's the runt. So the runt is still a level 17. So if you pull the matriarch, you're pulling 2 every time. It's alright. We are 30 kills away from leveling up. Just about. We just need the skin skill. I think we pull the matriarch. Oh, fuck. I don't know if you noticed, but another matriarch spawned right behind us. And that's gonna double pull here. Man. Sketchy shit. Immediately heal. These matriarchs are no joke, man, I'm telling you. This is probably one of the tougher quests, and I'm sure we can confirm that with the heat map, yeah. Honestly, I think I think we call this episode good. We're about right at that hour mark, so I think we'll call episode 13 done. Fortunately, we didn't get to finish it all up, but next episode we will lock in, knock this out, get the last key, get the crabs, and walk our way back to Aberdeen and almost be level 20. So we will catch